Hey everyone, Dr. Steve, Doctor of Science stuff here, and viewer mail time again. John Spiak asked about what is the science of how like car engines work, like a four-cylinder engine. And I'm like, there's a lot of science, but I'll tell you, it's actually kind of simple. This is a six-cylinder, so it has like at least two more cylinders, yeah, in it. But to understand how the engines work, we go all the way back, like before most of you were born, back when Leonardo da Vinci invented the car. And so he invented it and he built this car, and he's sitting in his driveway and he's thinking it'd be a lot cooler if this thing moved, right? So he had to come up with a way to like enginize the car. And so he did, but they didn't have fancy like car parts back then. So he used dynamite. Yeah. And he made like a steel box with a pipe going out the back of the car. And then he set off a stick of dynamite in it. And then all that blast like went out the back of the car, and that moved the car forward hard. Like it, I mean, that's how Da Vinci died. It launched him off a cliff near his house in France. I think he was a French guy. But anyway, now, like today, we have fancy car parts. Like the expensive cars, they got like lacy stuff, and they eat like name brand beef jerky when they eat. Like they don't eat generic, right? That's fancy car parts. And instead of dynamite, we have gasoline, which turns into dynamite in the engine. And then that's why you have a tailpipe, because all that goes out the back and it moves the car forward. So that's how the internal combustion engine, boy, that's some big words. If you have any questions, send them to me, Dr. Steve, the Doctor of Science stuff, and I'll always get to them.